Legions of supporters from across the country gathered in Belize City on Sunday morning, where they attended an endorsement convention for the leader of the United Democratic Party and his executive.
I'm very pleased, very delighted that we've come out in numbers. We made a call for our constituency leaders to bring out their people today, not just for the national convention, but to show our disgust and disappointment with this failed administration. So I'm very pleased to see that the numbers have come out.
Notwithstanding the sweltering mid-morning heat, the atmosphere was pleasant as stalwarts of the opposition moved around greeting each other. Beyond the convivial nature of the gathering was a stern message to the Briceño administration.
The protest was really about the conditions of living that people are facing, and people are suffering. You know, we know about the crippling cost of goods, food, fuel, you know, lack of access to healthcare, all these things. People are frustrated and they're tired, and they want to send a message to the government that enough is enough. So I am very pleased that our supporters came out today, and certainly the supporters in Albert came out today, because the message must be sent loud and clear to the government that things have to improve. The conditions of living must improve.
To signal that message, the party has banded together. This united front is the start of a new day, one in which the U.D.P is preparing to do battle with its political opponents in the months and years ahead.
The people fed up, and people are not afraid any longer to come out and demonstrate and signal to the government that they're not happy with the performance of this government. We made the call, they answered the call, they're here, we have a convention, and this is another beginning, another step towards Belmopan in 2025 for the U.D.P, and we feel good.
Sunday's U.D.P endorsement convention also saw a clear and emphatic show of public support for the leadership of Shyne Barrow. It culminated an eventful run-up that saw a number of interesting political developments.
I am very grateful, I'm very humbled by this vote of confidence to have the privilege to continue to lead the party into the next general elections, and I will continue to be inclusive. I will continue to be democratic, listen. I will continue to support my colleagues and give them all the resources that they need so that they can win in the next general elections, in the municipal elections. I will continue the reform. We will have constitution reform for the party, and we will continue to strengthen the party in all respects.
The chairmanship of Senator Mike Peyrefitte was also formally approved by members of the party.
It's about the work. It's about what the party needs. It's about dedication to the people and the party, and the people in the party and the people of Belize. It's just about doing the work. It's not about a title. It's not about what you can get from it, because certainly you don't get anything from it like that, like people would think. It's a lot of work, but it's a labor of love. And the people at the NPC decided that they wanted us to continue, and they voted for us to be endorsed here at the National Convention here today. So we're ready. We're ready to get on with the people's business, and the people are saying, let's get it on. Let's get over those formalities, and let's get back to holding the PUP's feet to the fire.
Former Prime Minister of St. Lucia, Alan Chastany, was the keynote speaker at the National Convention. Opposition leader Shyne Barrow and Chastany met at a previous event held by the International Democratic Union.
So I'm really here representing both my party, United Workers' Party in St. Lucia, and also what we call the Caribbean Democratic Union, which is a collection of like-minded political parties in the region. I'm here because I'm so impressed with Shyne as what he's done individually and his new entry into politics. And I think that we all need a fresh perspective given the new challenges that we're facing in the world. And we genuinely believe that the values of the democratic movement in the Caribbean are very useful at this point.
For Barrow, the respect between himself and former Prime Minister Chastany is mutual.
We've both been able to get our party organized, and so we share a lot. He's a former Prime Minister, so I lean on him for advice, for council. And he leans on me as well because I am not a career politician. So I see things from an outsider's perspective, which is what we need in order to progress and develop in our nation. So I'm very grateful to have his support, that he would come all the way here to tell the Belizean people that he fully believes that I should be the next Prime Minister of Belize.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.